Welcome to another amazing first ride review in the Mini JP channel. On today's episode, JP hops on the Indian Challenger Limited to see what the fuzz is all about.
Well, hello there in YouTube land and welcome back to the channel, and today we are back at Iron Supply Powersports and we're gonna test ride this beautiful Indian Challenger. It's a big beautiful bike. Check it out. It has this size engine, boom, and it's beautiful too. It has Brembo brakes. This is one of their more performance baggers oriented machines. It has this amount of horsepower, boom, and it has this amount of torque, boom. That's a lot, yes sir. Well, let's hop on it and see how it's like to ride. Now obviously this is going to be a competition for the Harley Davidson Road Glide. And I can tell you right away, just by hopping on it, even though it's a big heavy bike, it doesn't feel as heavy, let's say like the BMW. How do we turn this thing on? Oh, it's turning on now. Alright, so, did I just turn it off? Alright, now I turned it off, turned it on. Oh, like the sound of that engine. It sounds very sporty. It doesn't feel as heavy as, like, let's say the K1600B that we just test rode the other day. That one felt really heavy. This one does not. Maybe it has to do with the weight going being down lower to the ground. All right, let's see how it moves. All right, you can feel the power right away, man. Ooh, I'm having trouble reaching the brake pedal. It's a lot further than on the Harley. Well, I can tell you that I like it a little bit more just by those slow maneuvers than the new Harley Davidson Road Glide. I'm not saying it's better than the Street Glide though. The new Street Glide feels easier than this thing. All right, what's going on with the friction zone? It's letting me go down. Down. So I'm guessing it has a hill assist that you can use for something like this, because I definitely gonna need that for this demo. But it turns really easy. It's so weird how the ergonomics are different than from a Harley, because the pegs are way up front, a lot different. And being a sportier bike, you would expect to have it backwards, right? Like more to the middle than to the front. But I like this bike now. I like it. Feels very good. I don't know if no, that's not the indicator. The indicators are up here. Let's make sure we are doing the indicators. Now the mirrors are also very good, because you can see everything and they're close by. You don't have to go. Oh, there's a lot of traffic. This we're gonna struggle with, but let's see what we can do. Instead of going on the freeway right there, we can do this. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna like me doing this, but I'm not demoing a bike in heavy traffic. I need to get some movement. I like it, man. It moves fairly nimble. I was afraid of getting on these bikes because they feel. They look just the spec sheet. Look at the weight of it. Boom. I feel like you're gonna struggle with that, but no. On the contrary, you feel very much in control. Now the seat, for some reason they did it like very sporty, which makes no sense, because it does make sense when you're thinking about the whole thing of performance bag. I love the way it drops, man. It's very easy to move around. let's go over here where there's no traffic so we can get a feel of the suspension and the handling a little bit. Oh man, this bike feels a lot sportier than the Harleys. Why do they keep doing this? Once I decided on a bike, get another one that is so good. This one feels so good. I like it. I like it a lot better than the Road Glide. Now the Street Glide, I'm a fan. I'm a fanboy of the Street Glides, so I can say it's better than the Street Glide. But so far, it does feel a lot better than I was expecting. Now the suspension is sporty, but it's a little bit soft on the way it rebounds. But I don't know. I'm not a fan. K1600 felt a lot better than this, and the Harleys also on that regard. But this bike, and then the brakes are good for a big heavy bike. They're good, man. Oh man, I like this big heavy bike. It's so good that I found this road without traffic, because otherwise our demos were gonna suck. And I like the way the engine sounds. It's a lot different than the Harleys because it's a liquid cooled engine, but it gives you a lot of thump because it has those what are they called? BAM, this is what they're called. So as opposed to a Ducati that is a big, very powerful horsepower wise, this type of bike gives you a lot of torque, so that's good. All right, let's see if we can do a U-turn easily on this thing, which is very big. But yeah, you can. I mean, I'm terrible at U-turns, and I can do a U-turn. I like this bike. Now, one of the things I don't love about these bikes is that all the other manufacturers are going with the wider infotainment, and that looks nicer. This one still feels very Fisher Pricey, and it's the same one they've been using. Polaris has been using it on all their vehicles. I think it's time for an upgrade. This whole dash thing is not bad. The whole aesthetics, they're good. The fit and finish, because Polaris, I'm not a fan of their fit and finish, but this bike is made with, well, with this budget in mind. Boom! That's how much it costs. And I was hoping that I could test ride the Elite one to see if it's even better on the fit and finish and on how it feels. But this bike, I like it. Now let's talk reality. Would I put this bike on the list? No siree, Bob. I would not. Is this thing recording? Yes, it is. Now, why wouldn't I put this bike on the list if it's great, it has power, it's performance-wise, it's nice, it moves really, I mean, I like the way it rides a lot. Let's try the Chieftain and see, because the Chieftain looks nicer. I hate the way this bike looks, unfortunately. Fit and finish is great, but the design is hideous. It's hideous. It's based on an ugly bike, which is a Road Glide, and then it's even worse looking than the Road Glide. So, no, I would not put it on the list just because of that. Now, if I were a billionaire, maybe, and I would just pimp the hell out of it so I can do a King of the Baggers version of this bike. And I understand, I mean, the whole aesthetic, the whole appeal of riding a big, powerful bagger, because it's so much fun. It's a lot different than riding, let's say, my R7 or my Suzuki, or even a regular. I mean, I'm not saying it's better, it's just different, and that's what you want. That's why I can't have just one bike. It's impossible. Even two. We need more. We need more. Give me more. Oh man. And it's a lot better than the Harley on slow maneuvers. As I mean, the way that it's built, and I felt it right away. The way it's built, that the engine and everything is very low to the ground. The center of gravity, it doesn't feel like it's gonna drop like my Street Glide does. It just stays there. It's very easy to maneuver and slow maneuver. I was so afraid of this bike because of the weight and because of the I mean, the size. It's huge. I was thinking I was gonna struggle. I'm not struggling. I'm having a lot of fun, and it just feels very easy to maneuver. It feels like a smaller, nimbler bike. Also, the seat height. Check it out. Boom. I can flat foot this bike no problem, even though it's pretty big. Now, one of the things that I would change is the seat. The seat, they have this sporty seat on it that keeps you here, and you don't feel like you're going back when you accelerate, but it's very uncomfortable because you can't move around. It just keeps you there. You have some movement up front, but not a lot, and then it just boom. So for touring, for long commuting, for long distance, it's not great. Yeah. Why do they do that? I can't find neutral. Why? You copying Harley on that now? I like the way it drops, man. You can feel that this thing would be awesome on the twisties. I think this would kick the hell out of the Harleys. No wonder O'Hara, I think, won the King of the Baggers this year, because the platform is better than the Harley. Now, I don't think, I mean, they're very competitive performance-wise, but there are a whole bunch of things that you can do on these bikes. It doesn't feel as powerful as a Harley's. Oh, another thing I did not mention, I forgot. It's very windy today. It's terrible. My Harley was blowing all over the place. On this thing, I mean, I can even, well, let's see if we can find cruise control. I think it's here. Well, let's not try it, but I'm pretty sure you can just remove your hands and the bike will just keep going, and you don't feel. Oh man, I like it. I like it a lot. I haven't ridden an Indian in a while, since 2017, I think. And at that time, I didn't like it better than the Harleys, but man, they've come a long way. They've come a long way. Now, reliability-wise is another thing that you have to consider, right? Harleys are more reliable than the Indians, and then you don't have the whole network of dealers that you have on Harley. But I can't find neutral on this thing. There it is. But I mean, I like it. I like this bike. I like this bike. Yeah. Let's try the Chieftain, because I was all set on just riding this one and the Scout, but maybe we have time to get on another one. I'll try the Chieftain now, and I can put another Indian on the list, because although the Chieftain is not as nice as the Street Glide, the new one is so much. It's so pretty and such a good bike, but it's also very expensive. Oh man. Oh, that was not good. Jesus Christ. Fuck. So this fucking idiot didn't realize that I was turning. I hope that my camera is not gonna fall, because look at this thing. It's broke off now, and feels like it's gonna fall. I hope you're getting a good shot, and this thing holds for a while now, because maybe I'll just put some. It's already super glued it and came back off. It's just a very heavy camera. Let's see if I can put some tape on it so we can do the next demos. And I guess that's it for this helmet. It's been a great helmet, but I hate to see it go, man. But I can just get another one, because these helmets are very affordable, $100 and something. Now, they don't make them the exact same one anymore, but I can definitely get a similar one, because AJC makes a very good helmets. But enough about AJC's helmets and other things. Go back to the bike. This bike has... Oh, I have to move now. It's so nice the way it drops, and then it also has self-canceling indicators, and that way it also has these things, so you can put things here, maybe connect your phone right there to the infotainment. There's a lot of things that are good about this bike. I like it a lot, but not the aesthetics. It just looks pretty hideous. Where am I? This is not it. Oh man, I just fuck. I missed my fucking entrance there. Ah, come on, man. Oh, man, now I have to go all the way back to the traffic. What a fucking idiot. Well, that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, if you liked the video, to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell button, and share it with all your friends. Don't like the videos, share it with all your enemies. And I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, let's get out of the way of the traffic here, because fuck. Instead of doing 2 or 3 demos, I'm just gonna do one, because my idiot self. Oh man, what an idiot. Alright, let's remove the freaking camera here so it doesn't fall.
Awaken, just roar fire, burn the road, conquer, challenge.